We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Right side hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mookie Betts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Altuve, base runner at first with 1 out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. Outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitcher's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
There goes Altuve. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Full count still.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Stays alive, still 0-2. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. And the inning is over. Astros leave 1. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Josh James will be on the mound for the Stros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the designated hitter, Trey.
Now here's the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mancini comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. LeMahieu for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Batting third.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Into the box now, George Springer. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? Any hitter to do anything with just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's gone 2 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1. Two balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Houston. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Betts has a read on it. One away.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's Howie Kendrick as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and Kendrick has a base hit.
Batting fifth, no left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready now for Baltimore, Michael Brantley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A look, now the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Brantley is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's a ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. One out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First offering on its way.
No, that's down.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Drilled right back up the middle, and Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you see on the graphic, he's currently third best on this Astros ball club. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Striding in, Alex Bregman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Popped up. Alfaro over to his left, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So now Carlos Santana, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a slide. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. In his career, Iglesias carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Julian Hernandez.
Into the box now, Julian Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with
the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to.
Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's Trey Mancini, a base hit in his first trip. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready with the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. A full count to the Orioles designated hitter.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave 1. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So the base is empty here with one away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So bases are empty here with two gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. He was able to mix in a knock.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Right side and right into the shift. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
1 out now in the Orioles' 4th. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First delivery to him on the way.
That's out.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Standing in, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Right to Gonzalez. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
One and two, here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. He's got it one away.
To the Astros, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Bases are empty, one man out. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey!
Two out, nobody on. To third, fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Astros 1 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
Now the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Framber Valdez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Carlos Santana will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Out of play. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Jose.
Settling in now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Line, that's a base hit into left field, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Hanser Alberto will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 58, Hanser Alberto.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Hanser Alberto stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts. Michael Taylor is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Santander's got it, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking at his career totals, Alvarez is hitting .320 right on the dot, so he's certainly a threat with the bat in his hands.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Into the windup. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's George Springer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 Houston. Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-2.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate now, Anthony Santander. This is hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder to the track, to the wall. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lays off 2-2 now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel. No.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. Gurriel is under it, and that retires the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Astros 2 and the Orioles 1. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game for first pitch strikes.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Trevor May comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Into the box, Jose Altuve, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Orioles 1. Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
In now for the O's, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now a swing, and Santana hits this one high in the air out to deep left field. Goodbye, home run. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Ryan Presley will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 55, Ryan Presley. The batter, number 1, shortstop, Jose.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-2. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
He's set. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
No.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
The left fielder, number
5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. And now a pitch on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
George Springer will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense. From the stretch. Popped him up. Sano is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Taylor.
Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Alvarez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Santander. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. That's inside. 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail 5-2. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Chu Min enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Now a hard liner, but foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. Home run number 5 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches. Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's the second out.
Now Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Astros 6 and the Orioles 2. Brad Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Brad.
Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jorge Alfaro.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Peacock offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Howie Kendrick. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Astros have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Houston Astros get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.